Yo, what's up? Packful back with another video. Yep, it's your man Packful Rat back with another live stream. Today we're talking about symbiot okay, symbiosis. So we're talking about symbiotic relationships and what that means. And I'm not really like looking forward to having the craziest stream. We had two crazy streams yesterday. So today I was feeling a little bit under the weather. Didn't really get to go out and go do a crazy stream like we have been having these crazy streams. But we finna turn it up today on today's stream. And I'm not really trying to go out and go hard today. I'm just trying to kick back and just, kick it with whoever wants to tune in today. Whichever viewer's trying to tune in. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. I'm not too worried about nothing. I'm not too worried about nothing you know. But I might go outside. And we might do half of the stream inside and then half of the stream outside or something. But we're just having a chill ass day today. There's nothing too exciting. I'm just here to spread my, word, like how I have been saying my word. Just here to get my word out. We're just gonna kick back, toke up, just talk, hang out, talk about each other's days, like nothing too crazy planned. Yo, shout out Spody in the chat, one of my returning viewers. W, bro. W. But yeah, today I didn't go out because I was feeling under the weather. So I wasn't going to go out in town and go smoke out in no crazy locations. I just want to come kick back at my crib and just kick it back with the homies watching and stuff. Like all of y'all, bro. Like y'all are why I do it. So that's why I want to come out here hitting the glass today. I know I usually bring out some papers, but today we're going to be on the glass. And I want to do half of the stream inside, half of the stream outside. Looking for a chill 30-minute stream because I've been saying I was trying to bang out 30-minute streams for you guys. Not trying to just do these 10-minute streams. Y'all been wanting to kick it with me a little bit longer and hear me talk. So, I'm just going to, I don't even care who messes with it, who doesn't mess with it. I'm going to be doing a little bit longer streams today. But yo, hope everyone's been having a chill, laid back Thursday. It's a turn Thursday today. It's a turn Thursday, so get turned. I know I'm finna get turned right now. Finna pack a bowl, stay swole, and attack my goals like always. Shout out to Honey, always speaking on that, giving me that advice. He also says, remember to believe in yourself, do not delete yourself. And that's just facts. That's just facts. But yo, shout out to all y'all watching. Drop a like, you know the gist, you know the deal. Chill ass Thursday. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into our topic, symbiotic relationships and what that means. So if we're looking at biology, if we study biology, symbiosis is the definition of symbiosis is the relation between two organisms that live off of each other and they benefit each other. And that's what a symbiotic relationship is. It's when, and we finna be out in nature. I just really want to make sure I get the important stuff out. So we finna say the important stuff inside, and then I'm gonna go move outside for the rest of the stream. But we're gonna have a longer stream today, so. Symbiosis is when two organisms live off of each other, like sharks have little fish swimming around their teeth, cleaning their teeth, and the fish are happy because the fish get to eat off of the shark's teeth, and the shark is happy because the shark gets his teeth cleaned by the fish. So shout out Alex Torres in the chat. So what I'm saying is symbiosis is like a good relationship where both parties benefit. But then you have parasitic relationships where only one party is benefiting, right? And then this may be whether somebody is constantly taking your emotions or your time or your money, you know. And this is the issue with most relationships, because these people are not consistent enough to even brush their teeth daily. They're not consistent enough to shower daily. These people cannot eat healthy daily. The people you're going to run into and have relationships and interactions with in the real world, these people can't even take a shower on a daily basis. So if you're hoping that, hey, maybe this person's capable of a symbiotic relationship where we can both mutually benefit like grown, adults, the odds are is that you're dealing with somebody who can't brush their teeth every day, who can't take a shower every day. And so they're going to be, they're going to be taking, like, it's not going to be symbiotic. It's going to be a parasitic relationship where you're getting taken advantage of or something for whoever's desires or needs. That's what I'm talking about today. Shout out everyone in the chat watching. Drop a like on the stream, sub. I be trying to come out and talk to y'all daily. I know it's getting a little dark inside. We're gonna move outside into nature in a little bit. I hate, being in a car or being in a little room, token up. Like, I like to get out there, and get the good views. I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm gonna be real with you. You gotta take a shower multiple times a day. There isn't enough time in this world to not be showering. Like, if you think about it, we only got, like, a few more months until summer. You gotta be looking at your best form of yourself. You gotta be showering if you shower once a day versus if you shower twice a day, the person who showers twice a day is gonna have clearer skin. They're gonna have better hygiene. So if you're showering you multiple times throughout the day, you're literally exponentially increasing your hygiene versus someone who's not. There's not enough time in the world to get this stuff taken care of, man. But that's a real question, bro. That's a real question. Shout out to you in the chat. Shout out to you in the chat. You know what I'm saying? It's these people who can't brush their teeth daily, can't shower daily, eat fast food every day, and then you're starting to deal with them. You're going to start dealing with them. And those are the people you do not want to deal with. Someone who is not capable of being consistent with the way they treat you. If they can't be consistent with the way they treat you, that is someone you do not want to deal with, because these people are acting off a true they're just acting like off of pure emotions. They're not thinking twice about what they're doing. So be careful with those humans. Be careful with those humans who are acting like that. Cheers, Alex Torres. But we're talking about, yeah, if you're not out there, making the most, sweating, grinding, you may not need, consistent showers all the time. But that's up to each and every single one of y'all. But, like, as I was saying, symbiotic relationships is like, it's like just both parties gotta mutually benefit, type stuff. So, like, yeah. But I feel like the more the better. The more the better in that sense of hygiene and stuff. You're never gonna regret putting the work in. You're never gonna regret doing the work. So you might as well just, go hard. But hey, I appreciate y'all in the chat. We finna just keep debating and to discussing, and then we finna go outside here and to end up the stream and shit. I'm trying to make it a little bit longer for y'all and stuff. But like, yeah, man, I got all types of like. If you're trying to get swole, bro, y'all gotta eat all this. Like, there's so much meat out there. Like, there's hamburger like 80%, 80% like meat, or 80% protein, 20% fat, bro. That stuff is so cheap. Get that hamburger meat. Be cooking it up. That's how you're gonna get some gains if you're like a skinnier person trying to get some gains. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna drop my socials. Yeah, it's on my older videos and shit. If you go and scroll up or go scroll on my vids, you'll see it. But like, you know, some of these people are not the people we need to necessarily be getting in relationships with, because they're not capable of we're gonna go to our outside spot, but they're not capable of a symbiotic relationship, and you never want to be the one who's being taken advantage of in a parasitic relationship. For real. For real. W. And then the older generation is gonna refuse to say that times have changed and stuff. Like, they literally be ruining this world. They ruined this, environment. They weren't recycling. They weren't caring about the environment growing up, and now we live in a more brutal, harsh world. And they're just not even gonna. They're never gonna accept the fact that they did that. So like, take these older people as an example of a parasitic relationship, because they lived on Mother Earth and trashed Mother Earth for the next generations, and they're not taking any responsibility for it. They're just like, well, we're just gonna the next generation of humans is just destined to become more resilient. They just think that they're gonna create stronger humans because of it gets more difficult, more expensive to live. Oh well, humans are just gonna become better. They're just becoming more resilient. That's what they had going on. That's what they think. And they're just ignorant to the fact that they did this to the planet and stuff. So there's generational changes because of people refusing to have symbiotic. They don't have enough consistency to have symbiotic. It's not that hard to recycle, and not trash the earth. Shout out Alex. Shout out AX. Shout out Spody. Shout out Lil Squeaky. I don't even know, but like, real stuff. Real stuff. Drop a like. Don't just trash out this earth, have a symbiotic relationship with the earth. You got to help the earth. Like, you got to do your recycling just like how the earth be helping you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Symbiotic. That's what I was saying. You see, this guy over here, he gets it. He's not a Beavis and Butthead. He's not a Beavis and Butthead. Symbiotic. You know what I'm saying? Symbiotic relationship, not parasitic. Because some people are just gonna use you to take things. They just want your money. They just want something. But it needs to be giving in both ways. It needs to be giving in both ways. You know? I mean, we're all guilty of it, but we can only do our best. We can only do our best to like make sure we're fulfilling our end of the deal. Yeah. But be on the lookout because today was just an off day for me. I've been feeling ill today, so but be on the lookout for some crazy like I'm gonna be in town again soon. So make sure you be tuning in. Shout out to all the real ones who are popping out. That's why it's best to just focus on yourself and not look for other people. Don't, because then you'll have your own best interest in mind. And these other people, like they ain't gonna be, you're not even gonna be able to put them in a position to let them take from you, you know? You don't even put them in a position to take stuff from you in the first place when you worry about yourself. It's only when you start worrying about feeding other things that aren't natural is when you start putting yourself in positions. Oh, I can make this money from it hitting a good win. And then boom, now the casino has a parasitic relationship on your wallet. So it just starts with you watching out for yourself. When you watch out for yourself, you're not going to be trying to take advantage of situations or be the one who's taken advantage of. I'm talking about parasitic relationships. A parasitic relationship only really it starts when something's looking for something to prey on something, to just like attack something. And so like always be on the lookout. If you see something trying to be parasitic, just don't feed it. Don't feed it none of your resources. To aim for symbiotic relationships. Shout out Spody in the chat. Real one Spody. And then we got these parents and stuff who are saying, oh, they grew up with on the phone. They grow up with the computer. They get to spend their time on the computer. And then they're like, oh, when I have kids, they're not going to look at no TV screen. They're not going to look at no phone. But it's like, that's so confusing to a kid whenever they're looking at what, they're watching their parents stare at a screen. It's hypocritical because they're going to be watching their parents stare at a screen. And like, they're not even gonna know what's going on because you won't they're not. It's just unrealistic expectations that some of these people got in their mind, saying they finna raise a kid like no electronics and stuff, but meanwhile they're gonna be taking pictures, putting their kid on the gram. Like, that don't make sense. That don't make sense. Like, your kid's gonna be like, what is that device that you be staring at 24/7 that I don't get a look at? So they're just going to be looking at blank souls because it's just going to be, you know, the kid's going to be facing the parents and the parents are facing the TV. And then the kid's just going to literally see the first person, what type of reactions and effects that has on the human uh, attention span and things of that nature. But yeah, I know I said I was gonna do 30 minutes, but we finna cut it at 20 just because I wasn't feeling well. I didn't have the best. I didn't really prepare too much. I did have a good message, but I didn't have as much, you know, uh, stuff as I usually do. So, but thank y'all for tuning out. Y'all are some real ones. Shout out Spody. Shout out AX. Shout out Alex Torres. Shout out all y'all in the chat. Shout out all y'all who be tuning in consistently. Packful logging out.